Hello, hello, amigos, amigas. Bienvenidos a Lima. Welcome to Lima, Peru. In today's Friday, a very, very complicated Friday for most of us, I think for all the Hego community. As we know, our beautiful platform is coming to a closing on April 11. It has been really a tremendous day for me. It's been also, a day in which, in the short part of the day for me that has passed, I've been like thinking and rethinking about, first of all, the beautiful times that I have lived with most of you during this, you know, time I've been a guide in Hago, the friendships, the connections, and also I have so much to thank. First of all, and I'm sorry if I am not going straight to our event of today. We are going to practice Spanish, but before that, I want to thank, first of all, Liam and John for creating this amazing platform, for giving us many tour guides around the world, a lifesaver. In particular, and in my case, I am always very happy to share, that, well, when Hago was created, and it was a different company, it was called Virtual Tours. I was completely like hopeless. It was the pandemic 2020. I had no idea what I will do with my life. I was doing different types of jobs, of course, not of like guiding jobs. I was doing like sewing with the old machine of my house and selling things and cooking in my house. And well, this company saved my mental sanity, and also gave me sort of like an idea that there will be light at the end of the tunnel. It kept me, like mentally healthy. Also, you all Voyagers have been a blessing. Many of you are here since the beginning. Many of you know me from 2020, know me from 2021, 2022. And also I have friends that are just recently here with me, and you all are very important. I want you to, all of you, know that you have been a pillar of my life for a period that I still consider it to be very dark. And also, well, it is sad when something comes to an end, but I've learned so much. I've learned, for sharing with you, like every event I've done, I felt I didn't have enough information. Every time I felt, oh, but maybe they would like to know about this theme, and I don't know about that theme. So, I started to investigate, and I got hooked with the history of my own city. So I have to thank you all for that, for your questions, for your support, for your, like comments, for improving. Every comment, there have been hard comments sometimes, which I always try to see the bright side of everything. Hard comments that, made me, oh, I have to improve this. I have to do this better. So you all have helped me. Thanks to every single person who was able to donate and tip through my channel here. Since the very beginning, you have helped me to handle, like situations like everybody has. You helped me continue raising my kids, help me to continue, like investing in their education. I am so, one loses, the hope in hard times, but you've been there for me. Also, well, my husband has been really always very supporting, so he's been my bodyguard always since day one, with my cell phone and gimbal everywhere in downtown Lima. And I really hope you enjoy all we've done for you all. In particular, were my friends who are sponsors now, who have, you know, accepted to go one step forward and and sponsoring the channel. So, well, muchas gracias for all of that. And I don't want you to be sad. I already have cried a little bit, to be honest, during the day. But I want you to, to celebrate Hago like the way it has been, this wonderful platform that has connected us all from, all over the world. We now can say we are friends, and you are learning new languages now, even, Spanish, who is a language, that is so beautiful and so spoken around the world. I am so happy that I've been able to introduce many of you into Spanish. And it is wonderful because Spanish is my mother language. I learned it from my mom here in Lima. And sometimes we speak languages like, for example, English is your first language, or me, Spanish, without really knowing, this is the way it should be spoken. Like, what about the order of the verb? Like, the noun, how should be put? Like, we just do it natural. So today we're going to continue, gracias, Susan, for your deep support, with our class of Spanish. This is class number 7. And we're going to talk about the colors. So we're going to try to brighten up our day, be, like positive always. I always like to focus in positive, and in the friends we've made, and in all the doors that are opening now for all of us. Guides in particular, we are opening new, ways to deliver our tours. I will let you know at the end how I'm planning to do also with you all. Eh, so thanks for staying here. Let me say hi to the people joining also. Hola, hola todos. Hello, thanks for being there. Hola, Bobby, Caitlin, Charity, Diane, Ashley, Brenda, SP, Marilu. Hola, Yora. Hola, querida Marilu. ¿Cómo estás? Mitzi. Hola, Mark. Hola, Sam. Hola, Jan. Susan, querida. Hello. Thanks for coming also. You can also use, like, if you have any like question, you can use the question mark, and it will appear your comment in light blue color. Sam, querida, hello. We're going to keep in touch also. This is not a goodbye. This is a see you soon, because we're going to be all connected. Hola, amigos. So here we are going to begin with our class. My name is Vanessa Vasquez. If this is the first time you are with me, well, thank you so much for giving me a try. I am an official tour guide in Lima, Peru, and after many years of traveling with people from different parts of the world within my country, going to Machu Picchu, to Cusco, to Puno, to Arequipa, I've learned that most travelers, will find very useful knowing some Spanish when they are here, but they are very afraid of trying, Spanish, because they believe it's way too challenging or difficult. So in my classes, you learn practical Spanish for traveling. So today we are in class 7. You can go to my YouTube channel if you want to see the recorded classes from also Hago, like previous classes, class 1 to class 6. Also, we use a document that is a PDF that I made. Always I update it. So you can use that one. It's a printable to practice at home. Every 2 weeks, I'm doing events dedicated to English. Okay, so we're going now to turn the camera in direction to the, going to flip the camera in direction to the computer. Let me turn off the light. And also let me flip the camera. So we are going to the class of today. So we are now in the class 7, Los Colores. Los Colores. And we're going to have the chance today of talking about basic colors in Spanish. These colors, of course, they are way more colors in Spanish as well as in English. But with these colors, you're going to be able, to handle very good conversations. Also, if you are requesting, for example, like in a souvenir shop or at a market, for a specific souvenir, let's say a jumper, for example, a sweater in one color that you like, and maybe it's not available there, in stock, like you can ask for that one, and you will be able, to get information in detail about those colors. Also, well, you can use this for talking about, for example, animals, fruits, anything. Okay, so we are going to begin with, or like Caitlin, with our class. Okay, so the colors in Spanish is los colores. Los colores. So we're going first to begin with the colors in Spanish. This is the list of the colors in Spanish. This one here. That is, I will call the basic colors, that all of you should know, should memorize. Okay, and then we're going to leave this part for later. Okay, so we're going first to pronounce the names of the colors as you can read them here in Spanish. And then later we're going to figure out how much Spanish you know, what's your degree or level of Spanish, because I'm going to ask you if you know the translation of these names into English. Okay, so please repeat after me. Okay, repeat after me wherever you are. Don't be shy. That's the way how we improve any language. Okay, let's begin. Negro, blanco, gris, rojo, azul, azul marino, amarillo, verde, anaranjado, morado, violeta, rosa, also called rosado, celeste, marrón, also called café. Okay, amigos. So now I will ask you how much you know Spanish, or maybe we're going to put under test our knowledge of Spanish. And I will ask you, please answer if you have the chance to do it in the comment section. What does negro means? Anyone knows the translation of negro? Black. Muy bien, Mitzi. Excelente. By the way, the pronunciation is negro. Okay? Muy bien, Katie. Blanco. Blanco. White. Perfecto. Gris. Who knows what is gris? Huh? This one is a color in between these two. Negro and blanco. Muy bien, great, Laura. Excelente, ladies. Muy bien. Rojo. Rojo. The color of the apples. Muy bien, Laura. Muy bien, amigos. Azul. Azul. Azul es el color del mar. Blue. Muy bien. Azul marino. Azul marino. Azul marino es un color muy oscuro. Yes, Laura, the literal translation would be sea blue. Azul marino, we usually use this tone of color to refer to a very dark blue. Olga, aquamarine, aquamarine is more like a greenish, right? There is a color called aquamarina in Spanish, but that's a tone of color that is more between the sort of like the light blue and the green. In the case of azul marino, is a color that is in the palette of the blue, dark blue, right? It's a very dark blue. Bien. Amarillo. Amarillo es el color del sol. Oh, Olga, muy bien. That would be a navy. Yes, the azul marino is a navy. Muy bien. Excelente. Amarillo es el color del sol. What color is amarillo? Muy bien, Kaylee. Yellow. The yellow color. Muy bien. And we have verde. Verde es el color de las hojas. Verde. Green. Muy bien, green. We have also anaranjado. Anaranjado. Which is a color that is very interesting. Is related with also the color of a fruit. Muy bien. Muy bien. Oh, guys, orange. Exactly. And look also, anaranjado, if you cover, for example, the A and the D-O, you have naranja. Naranja. Morado. Morado. El color de mi protector de celular es morado. Muy bien, Kaylin, purple. This is the case of my cell phone. El protector de mi celular es morado. Violeta. Violeta. It's also in the shade of the purple. Violeta, violet. Muy bien. Excelente, excelente. And there are many more shades, of course, of those colors. Going just to see the most famous, most popular. Rosa. ¿Qué será el color rosa en inglés? So, rosa, Olga, red. No red, but it's in the shades of the red. Muy bien, pink. Pink, exactly. So, rosa is usually used in Latin America as pink. But also in some countries, rosa is instead described as rosado. Rosado. So both of them symbolize, almost the same, right? Rosa or rosado. Then we have celeste. Celeste es el color del cielo. Celeste es el color del cielo. Sky blue, muy bien. Sky blue, light blue. See, it's the same color of one of the stripes, one of the colors of the shirt of Argentina's soccer team, right? Celeste. Marrón, and also you have an idea that also is café, brown. Muy bien, Marilu. Always great. Muy bien. Muy bien, exactly. Yeah, Caitlin. Cindy, yes. Marrón or café, coffee, no? Which is also a way we refer to brown. So why you see this other line here? Well, this other line here refers to the ways how, according to the let's say the gender of the noun we are describing, we're talking about in terms of the color of that object, for example. If that object is female or male, or that animal is like female or male, the behavior of the names of these colors will change. Because, for example, if it's a female noun, we're not going to describe it as negro. No. We're going to describe it as negra, right? But this situation, this differentiation of the genders happens with some colors, not with all the colors, okay? So, for example, we have the case of negro, negra. We have blanco, blanca. In the case of gris, it stays the same. We have rojo, roja. Azul stays the same. Azul marino stays the same. Amarillo, amarilla. Verde stays the same. Anaranjado, anaranjada. Morado, morada. Violeta stays the same. Rosa stays the same. Celeste and marrón stay the same. Olga is asking, thanks for your question, Olga. Is it only in colors that end in A or O? No, answer my own. Oh. Okay, Olga. So, well, we are going to see the cases. Okay, we're going to see the cases. Oh, in some cases, of course, no, we're going to see colors that, for example, in the case of rosa, they don't vary, even though we are, for example, trying to find, a male, description of the color, no? So it's not related with the last letter exclusively of the word of the color. Is related more, with how the things are in Spanish, because Spanish is a language that has lots of rules also, but don't freak out with the rules, because as English, and I say this because I speak English mainly self-taught, I learned that when you use it, you start also to, in your mind, distinguish when something feels good when you're speaking in that language. But that needs to take some time. So because this is Spanish for traveling, we're going to keep it always very easy. And later maybe we can go some steps forward. Puedes agregar. What this means, puedes agregar, you can add, puedes agregar, you can add to the names of the colors the following options: oscuro or claro. What is oscuro? Oscuro is dark, and claro is sort of like clear. So, for example, clear, I mean, with let's say, I don't know how to say, like, more lighter in color. For example, yes, muy bien, Caitlin, excelente. So let's do some little games with this. For example, let's focus in this line first, and later we're going to use this one. So, for example, negro, no? It can be negro oscuro or negro claro. Well, in the case of the negro claro, we usually will be talking of a gray, right? Well, blanco, yeah, definitely blanco is not the case. Blanco is blanco. Blanco is white. We have gris. Oh, the gris, of course. Gris, gray. Oscuro or gris claro. Hola, Inge. Rojo, red. Red sometimes can be dark, right? So rojo oscuro or rojo claro. Okay, to remove the top of my pen. We have azul. Azul oscuro or azul claro. But also you have azul marino, right? Which is almost like a azul oscuro. It's a dark shade of the blue. So this is just to tell you that in some occasions you have, some shades of colors that we already have names to those shades of color, right? So, but it's very, very in few cases. It's in few cases. And also, if you don't remember azul marino, dark blue, you can use simple azul oscuro, and that's easy. That's it. The same in the case of amarillo oscuro or amarillo claro. Okay? And it goes on and on. Okay, so we're going to do some examples. We're going to practice now. Hola, Inge. We're going to practice now, for example, how we can use the colors, that are in masculine or in feminine, right? For example, el polo. What is el polo? Hmm? El polo is something you use. El polo es algo que nos ponemos todos los días o casi todos los días. It is the t-shirt. Right? Polo is a t-shirt. Right? We have t-shirts in different colors. Tenemos polos en distintos colores. So, what type of noun do you think this one is? Gracias, Laura. Thank you. Gracias. Thanks for your generosity. What type of noun do you think is the t-shirt? Anyone knows? What type of article we're using here? Is this feminine or this is masculine? So what do you think? Femenino o masculino? Anyone knows? Here is the answer to the question. To know, muy bien, masculino, excelente, Kaylin. To know the gender of a noun or any word, you have to see the article that is connected with that word. That's why I always add or try to add always the article. We have done that with the fruits and vegetables. We've done that also with animals. So you have to make use to, when you are writing in Spanish or speaking in Spanish, trying to pay attention to that. I have a question from Marilu. Vanessa, this lesson is not showing for me the page. Yes, Marilu, let me tell you why. I was supposed to upload this in the morning, but because of the shock of Hego, I was, like doing many things. I was not able to show it, to upload it, sorry, in the PDF. I'm so sorry. I was not able to do it, but I promise that I'm going to do it right in the end of this event. So I'm so sorry, Marilu. It really was shocking, very shocking for me and my family also. Well, the sudden close of Hego. So, but no worries. We are back. We needed to reset a little bit. So, but it's here. It's here. This is the same PDF we're going to be using. Okay? Gracias, amiga. Gracias. Thanks for like letting me know also. So, yes, Inge. Sorry, my apologies. But I will be posting this in a little while in our PDF. So, in the case of la casa, what is la casa? Nosotros vivimos en una casa. Todos vivimos en una casa. So what is la casa? La casa is the house. So here you can see that la casa, muy bien, Marilu, exactly. Casa is feminine or masculine? What do you think, amigos? Especially my friends that are just here for the first time. What do you think? Muy bien, Kaylin. Fabuloso. Feminine, yes. Femenino. Muy bien. The articles variate like in these forms. Singular, it could be el for masculine or la for feminine. Okay. Later we're going to see the plurals, right? But we are talking about, singulars today. So why is important to know this? Because according to this, you're going to choose this or this. For example, if the t-shirt is colored, black, what will you be using? El polo. What color is the polo? Remember, it's black. So are you going to use negro or negra? El polo. ¿Negro o el polo negra? Of course, muy bien, negro, because it's masculine, right? La casa amarillo o la casa amarilla. ¿Mm? Muy bien, Inge, amarilla. And you are speaking correct Spanish, right? Some people like, let's say when you get this, like even especially in YouTube videos of Spanish, they give you, all of these, negro, blanco, gris, fun. But what about if you're describing la casa, the house? You cannot use this list for all of the colors. Of course, you can use this azul, for example. La casa azul, that's okay. La casa celeste, that's okay because it doesn't have gender, the color. But in the case of rojo, for example, you need to find the correct, let's say, gender for the color. Okay, is this clear, amigos? Please give me a thumbs up if this is clear. Okay. Muchas gracias, Kate. I'm really happy that it is clear that you are also having the chance of learning a little bit more of Spanish today. And the colors are important for, traveling in particular. I find it very useful when I shop. So, practiquemos. Practiquemos means let's practice. Practiquemos. Let's practice all together. Okay? So, for example, here in this section, we have mi camisa es de color blanco. Who knows what I'm saying here in Spanish? Mi camisa es de color blanco. So anyone knows it, please comment it. If not, that's not a problem. My shirt is white. Muy bien. My blouse is white. Muy bien. My shirt is color white. Perfecto. Perfecto. You are all right. So my shirt is color white. Mi camisa is color blanco. We're talking about one shirt, right? One blouse, right? So according to the number, of the products, the quantity of products or objects we are naming, we're going to be varying this. This is something you don't do in English, is that right? Huh? You don't do that in English. So this is something new for you. Can you leave out the color? What color, Olga? Can you leave out the color? What is the color? Sorry, Olga, I don't know what the phrase de color. Gracias, Inge. Thanks for the support. I don't get that, Olga. The phrase of the color. Do you mean the color here? So, mi camisa es de color. Mi camisa es, yes, es blanca. Yes, mi camisa es blanca. Ajá. Mi camisa es blanca o es de color blanco. Muy bien, Marilu. That's very advanced. So, that would be the option. Mi camisa es Olga. Excellent commentary. Mi camisa is female. Usually, in most of the cases, but there are some, irregular situations in which, this doesn't work. But when it ends, the object in A means that is feminine, meaning that the color, if you're not using the color is, if you're just going straight to the name of the color, you will say mi camisa, for example, female, blanca o blanco. What do you think, Olga? Mi camisa, it's ending with A. So most likely it's female. Mi camisa, blanca or blanco. Olga, muy bien, blanca, excelente. Yes, because it's feminine. But if we're talking about many objects, many, like many camisas, many shirts. Or in this case, you have one eye, but most of us, we have two eyes, right? Ojos, ojos, eyes. So we have two eyes, right? Mis ojos son de color negro, right? Mis ojos son de color negro. Okay? So, we see that because we have more than one eye, we have two eyes, we cannot use me. Oh, this is something new for most of you that speak English. We use mis, mine, mis. Ojos. Son is not S. S is for one only. But we have two eyes, right? So we use son, they are de color negro. ¿Mm? O también, mis ojos son negros. Susan, let's do a little variation here. You gave me a really good idea. So, let's see here. Mis ojos son negros. And let's put here a nice separation, like here, chan chan. And here we can put mi camisa blanca. O es blanca. Es blanca. Because is white color. You know, we're describing the shirt. Right? Yes, Olga, negro is the color, is black. Mm-hmm. Negro is black. Mm-hmm. So you have here two forms. One a little bit easier, the second one to talk about the color of, in this case, for example, eyes, the shirt, or other objects. Can you please try one object here? Do you have anyone in mind that you would like to describe for us? It could be mi camisa, mi polo, mi perro. Oh, woof woof, my dog. Mi gato, meow. Oh, so please, if you can give me or share with us a little, like phrase about, something that you would like to share about, what's around you, the color of this object. And also, while we check if someone is commenting, we can also read these questions. This is the type of question you can formulate if you're asking for the color of something, like could be a product, could be an animal, could be a fruit. So, muy bien, Debbie. Mi zapato es negro. Bravo, Debbie. Muy bien, excelente. And perfect, because zapato is masculine. So you use the word negro, right? Because it's also the masculine version of that color. Mi gato es de color marrón. Muy bien, Mitzi. Mi teléfono es rosa. Oh, how pretty. I like that color for a phone, eh? Muy bien, muy bien. So we have here, well, of course, very clear, some introduction of how to talk about colors, and referring to objects. ¿De qué color es? Huh? What color is? Right? What color is? We are talking about singular, is, right? Es. But when we're talking about plural, what is the question? ¿De qué color son? Son. Because you have, like two or more products, you cannot use ¿de qué color es? That's for just one product, right? One object. Okay? Plural and singular. For example, ¿de qué color es tu camisa? Your shirt. What color is your shirt? The answer would be, mi camisa es de color blanco. My shirt is color white. Or, mi camisa es blanca. Oh, sorry. My shirt is white. Okay. This question goes with the second one. ¿De qué color son? Oh, let's say tus ojos, because we're talking about you. Tus ojos. Or maybe we don't know what color is our own eyes. So we can say, ¿de qué color son mis ojos? You are maybe asking someone, to maybe, like have some eye contact with that person, no? Maybe a Latino tour guide, no? ¿De qué color son mis ojos? And the guy is going to look into your eyes, no? And will say, oh, tus ojos son de color negro. Your eyes are color black, right? That could be an option too, right? Why not? So, well, we're going now to continue with the next part. Remember that all of this information is going to be uploaded this afternoon in less than an hour after we finish this event, in our PDF of Spanish. I've been creating, this PDF every week, adding something new, and these are for free. This class has not been uploaded into the PDF, but no worries, because in a little while after we finish this class, and as you've seen also, we've done some, last touches. So you're going to have the exact same document available, and you can also see a recording of today's class on my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, the link to the YouTube channel is on my Heygo profile, my Heygo description. So we have some examples here. Let's practice. ¿De qué color es la manzana? Amigos, ¿de qué color es la manzana? Who can tell me? Also, what is la manzana? Who knows about the manzana? It's a fruit, by the way. I'll give you a little clue. Yes, muy bien. Apple, excelente. ¿De qué color es la manzana? La manzana es de color. Remember, we're talking about one, so we use es. La manzana es de color. ¿De qué color es la manzana, amigos? Muy bien, la manzana es de color verde o roja. Yes, right, Inge. I almost forgot that also the apple can be green. Muy bien. La manzana es de color verde o roja. Perfecto. Es de color verde. Or maybe you prefer to say es de color rojo. ¿No? So, es de color. What type of option we're going to put here? ¿Es de color roja o de color rojo? What do you think? This is a little bit more advanced Spanish, ¿eh? ¿Es de color rojo o de color roja? This is one of the curiosities of Spanish. Because in theory, we're talking about the apple, right? We're talking about the apple, so we should put roja. But there is a problem. Because we have in front the word color. And the color actually will take the gender, not of the word of the manzana. It's going to take the gender of color. We're talking about the color first and the manzana before the actual color red. See? So, for example, how we're going to be able to use roja? Muy bien, Caitlin. La manzana roja. Exactly, because that's another case. Let me also put this here. I hope that it doesn't be moved completely. Okay. La manzana roja. Here is okay because we are just talking about the apple. The apple is feminine. So we use the word roja because this one has gender, it's feminine. It matches feminine, feminine. But in this case, la manzana is the color, and the word color is la color o el color. A ver, amigos, what do you think? What sounds better? La color o el color? Huh? Let me tell you here what it is. El color. Yes. And because we have el color being masculine, we're going to have to use the word rojo. La manzana es de color rojo. O es de color rojo. Muy bien, amigos. Muy bien. Don't feel that this is, like going to be too much for you. You are going to learn it. It's just simple, that you have to check. La manzana is the color. So predominantly for the next word, the description, you're going to think on this word and not on this one here. And this one is male. Muy bien. ¿De qué color es la tortuga? Remember, color is masculine. Okay? ¿De qué color es la tortuga? Oh, have you been in my last class about the animals? Ah, la tortuga es un animal que va muy lento. It's an animal that goes slow and come hojas. Muy bien, Olga. So, la turtle, muy bien. ¿De qué color es la tortuga? Olga has the answer here in the comments. Es de color, I'm sure Olga has the answer right away. Well, maybe there are different colors of tortoises. So I'm learning. Is gris, muy bien, gris. Es verde, okay, could be also green, gris. Some of them are dark, right? The sea tortoises, right? They are also dark color, black almost, right? But in all of the cases, we're going to use the masculine option. We're going to use es de color verde. Es de color negro o negra. Think about it. Negro o negra. Negro. Muy bien. Masculine. Es de color gris. Well, gris is same for male and female. Okay? ¿De qué color son tus ojos? Okay, so we have to remember that we're talking about, many more than one, right? By the way, do you remember what's ojos? ¿De qué color son tus ojos? Who remembers what's ojos? Muy bien, Olga, eyes. ¿De qué color son tus ojos, Olga? ¿De qué color son tus ojos, Marilu? And remember that son always goes with let's say a plural, right? Like this, for example, right? So the answer will be equivalent, of course, right? Son de color, okay? ¿De qué color son tus ojos, amigos? Please tell me which colors. Maybe you have one eye of one color and one eye of another color, could be. Some people have that, right? I cannot remember the name of that, it's a particular condition. Son marrón, muy bien, Helen, marrón, Caitlin, marrón. Son azul, ¡ay, qué hermoso! Olga, azul, Marilu, azul. Uy, you can imagine that in Latin America, we love blue eyes, green eyes, because they are not so common. Let me show you my eyes. My eyes are color. Well, I've been told that I don't have black eyes. No tengo ojos negros, tengo ojos marrones. Maybe if I turn the light on, you can see. So, what do you think? ¿Tengo ojos negros o ojos marrones? Muy bien, Olga, bravo, marrón oscuro. Oh, Olga es excelente, ¿eh? Muy bien, you're a pro, amiga, you're a pro. So remember, we have also the variety of ojos claros, ojos oscuros, negro, claro. Right, muy bien, muy bien. Marrones, gracias, Debbie. Sí, marrones. I believe they are marrones, they are not negros. ¿De qué color es la bandera del Perú? Please, surprise me. Oh, Debbie, sus ojos son azul. ¿Mis ojos? Oh, Debbie, remember, mis ojos son... Oh, you can put, azul, verde, morado, maybe. No? Elizabeth Taylor used to have ojos morados, no? I remember a documentary I saw about her. So, ¿de qué color, amigos, es la bandera del Perú? Muy bien, Debbie, mis ojos son azules. Muy bien. ¿De qué color es la bandera del Perú? Who knows what's the flag? What's the color of the flag of my country, of Peru? Anyone knows? Muy bien. Es de color rojo y blanco. O la bandera del Perú es de color rojo y blanco. Muy bien, Galen. Makes me feel very proud that you know the color of the flag of Peru, the colors of the flag of Peru. ¿De qué color son las nubes? ¿De qué color son las nubes? Las nubes están en el cielo. Son grandes, a veces pequeñas. Who knows what the nubes are? They are in the sky, Sometimes they are big, sometimes they are small. Sometimes we don't have any. Clouds, muy bien, las nubes, clouds. Exactly, Debbie, Marilu. ¿De qué color son las nubes? Las nubes son...
Ok, encontré esto en internet. Para que sale de mis maridos.
My crazy computer that always talks to me. Gracias, Michelle. You're a sweetheart. Muchas gracias. Las nubes. Olga, very, very close. Muy bien, amiga. Las nubes is feminine. Nubes is feminine. So we say las nubes son blancas. Because when we are, for example, using that form phrase, we are talking about describing the color of the clouds. So because it's feminine, we say blancas. Muy bien, Olga, maravilloso, amiga. So, son de color blanco. Son de color blanco. And finally, ¿de qué color es la bandera de tu país? Okay, now it's time that you describe for me the colors that are in the flag of your country. ¿De qué color es la bandera de tu país? If I have Canadians, well, of course I have Canadians. Mary Lou, there has the beautiful flag of Canada, which is very similar to the flag of Peru. Las nubes son de color blanco. Muy bien, Ellen, muy bien, bravo. Las nubes son de color blanco. Excelente. Debbie, of course, rojo y blanco, la bandera de Canadá. Es de color rojo, blanco y azul. The Netherlands, of course. La bandera de mi país es blanco y rojo. Muy bien, Olga. Canada as well. Switzerland. Mitzi, rojo y verde. Rojo y verde. Oh, what country is that one? Rojo y verde. Oh, it's not Italy because it's missing white, right? Es missing blanco. Mi bandera es de color rojo y blanco. ¡Oh, Portugal! Mitzi, Portugal. Un día quiero ir a Portugal, un país tan hermoso. He escuchado lindas cosas de Portugal. Eu não falo português, mas eu falo portunhol. Muy bien, amigos. So you have this mastered. So remember, this is an introduction, and we have to, like be patient also. We have to be patient. We have to, little by little, digest English, sorry, Spanish, as I have done with English. Because English is not my first language, as you all know. So I know that it's not easy to learn a new language. Don't be hard on you. That's why I am doing these classes. Also, I want to share with you a little bit of my plans after April 11 in terms of well, the classes of Spanish. But before, I would like to, well, put you on test. Are you ready for a test? Who is ready for a test? Raise your hand, give me a thumbs up, because I think it is time for us all to put our Spanish and the colors we learned today and the test. See? So, muy bien, Helen. I like that. Oh, I like people that like challenges. Muy bien. Not ready, but I will join, of course. Muy bien, Enge. Don't be afraid. We are here to learn and to make mistakes together. Oh? You know that I have done like extraordinary amount of grammatical mistakes in English all the time. But, every time I try to learn something new. So, we're going to put your knowledge and the test. And please use true, verdadero, or false, falso. Every time I read to you, one of these sentences, okay? So what we're looking for is if the way how I am, like saying this phrase in Spanish is correct or not, okay? Is correct or not. Remember that we have, the colors. Some of the colors have, like a female, like a version and male version, right? So, and just, like go with the flow, okay? How you feel? Do you feel sounds good? Do you feel doesn't sound good? So let's begin. We're going to just first do the test, and then we're going to see if it was okay, like your answer or not. Muy bien. Let's begin. Las plantas son verdes. I will repeat 2 times. Las plantas son verdes. Okay. Next one. El sol es amarilla. El sol es amarilla. Muy bien. La fresa es rojo. La fresa es rojo. El libro es rosa. El libro es rosa. La guitarra es marrón. La guitarra es marrón. Okay, so I see lots of answers. First of all, thank you so much for taking the test, for participating, and also for not being afraid of participating. Please don't be afraid in my classes. I am always happy to just, to feel you, to know you are willing to try, willing to learn. That's really the best part. So we're going to answer if these phrases were, like verdadero or falso, like a true or false, like well written or not well written. So let's begin with the first one. Las plantas son verdes. The answer is verdadero. Oh, so is, like that's the form we write that phrase. And by the way, it means the plants are green. Okay? The plants are green. Next one. El sol es amarilla. The answer is false. False. Okay? Because in the case of el sol, we see the sun. By the way, el sol, the sun, is masculine. You can see evidently this in the article over here. And because of that, and the color of the sun, amarillo, is a color that has female version and male version. So it means that we are going to use, of course, one that is connected with, the gender of the word sol, el sol. So in this case, it should be el sol es amarillo. Amarillo. Muy bien. La fresa. By the way, la fresa is the strawberry. The strawberry. La fresa es rojo. And the answer is false. It is not rojo. It's roja. Roja. La fresa es roja. Okay. El libro, the book, el libro es rosa. True or false? The answer is true. And why? Well, rosa has no variation. As well as verde, for example, marrón, right? So, for example, we don't have a roso, we have rosa only, right? We don't have marrona, we have marrón, right? So those are colors that doesn't variate. It doesn't matter if they are in a, next to a female, noun, or object or male, okay? So el libro es rosa, correct. And finally, last but not least, la guitarra, the guitar, es marrón. And the answer is true, verdadero. Es marrón, amigos. I would like to know cuál es tu color favorito. ¿Cuál es tu color favorito? Sorry, I look at that. I forgot to put here. ¿Cuál es tu color favorito? Mi color favorito. Please put your favorite color favorito. And also would like to know how many of you were able to achieve correctly. Inge says 4. Muy bien, Inge. Felicitaciones, Inge. I'm really proud of you. I'm so happy you were able also to continue practicing Spanish with me, also some of you have been for these 7 classes since the beginning, with the interest of catching back the Spanish or recovering Spanish. As anything in life, if you don't use it, you lose it. So it was the intention of this series, which I hope to continue also. And that's why, and let me also turn the camera to me for just a little while, to thank you all, to read also about your favorite colors. I would like to know. Rojo, says Helen. Mi color favorito es marrón. Debbie, muy bien. Olga, muy bien, excelente. Rojo, Inge. Lila, sí, a mí me gusta mucho el lila. Es uno de mis colores preferidos. La verdad es que me encanta. Lo uso mucho. I use a lot lila. Caitlin, 5. Muy bien, bravo, Caitlin. Congratulations. Azul is your favorite color. Muy bien. I also use a lot of azul, lila y verde. Mi color favorito es rosa. Muy bien, Mitzi. Qué lindo color. Qué lindo. Joan, azul. Caitlin, gracias for your tip support. Marilu, mi color favorito es rosa. I remember because your cell phone is rosa. Or your phone it was. So, first of all, well, thanks a lot for being here for these 7 classes. Many of you have been since the very beginning. It really means a lot to me, and I don't want this to, just finish like this. Gracias, Olga. Thank you. And I've been thinking like that's also one of the reasons why I was not, uploading my PDF and all of that, because I was thinking like how we're going to continue doing this, if you would like to also continue it, because many of you probably are going to separate from virtual traveling after Hago goes away, because we have all created connections with Hago. It's not just the platform, it's the people, it's the concept, it's the community. But if you would like to continue having these classes, and you would like to support also this project I have a project related with like history, and virtual tours related with Lima, related with Peru, history talks, cooking classes, Peruvian cooking classes, and also the Spanish classes. We have alternatives. So I've been thinking and rethinking, and I see that this could be completely doable still on Zoom. Our community is a community that I know is willing to support in different ways, let's say, these projects. So I was believing in continuing something like the sponsorship program, but on PayPal, for people who would like to continue help. The same amount, like, it's been solicited in the sponsorship program on Hago. And also, well, with the sponsorship program that I am planning to continue offering, we're going to still have two classes per month of Spanish in Zoom. I will try to also check that maybe we can add, like in the same day, like two different time zones, like for people from Europe and people from North America, maybe early in the day for me and late in the day for me. And also additional to my sponsors, two classes of Peruvian food, like cooking Peruvian food. So these are going to be sponsored only. That's going to be a sponsorship program, like fully for them. And also, the way how I'm thinking to do it is, and let me turn the camera also to the other side. So, well, by the way, this is my website, Adventurous Travel Guide. The information of my website is also available in the Hago platform and description. So my website is adventuroustravelguide.com. And if you come to my website, we can see here virtual tours in this section, right? I've been saving all my events on, like here on Hago since more or less 1 year, a little bit more than a year, and uploading these events on YouTube. So most of you know that I have a YouTube channel where you can see replay all of my events, classes, cooking shows as many times as you wish. So I have here this. I have created this section in which you can, in the future, if you wish, you can help me to continue creating events that I'm going to be doing on Facebook. I have decided to do in Facebook. I have a Facebook group where we're going to be having, of course, with information in advance when the events will be taking place, on a way also for you to continue in touch with Lima. So you can tip, you can donate any amount, like any from the little amounts, any $1, anything will help. Really, to be honest, this is the button for donate in PayPal. I think PayPal is a very reliable, like a, let's say, option for, and one that people trust in the most. And also the second option is the sponsorship program, which also through PayPal, I have connected my PayPal here. Also, you can have the option of donate with a tip or a sponsor here. And the sponsorship program is going to be $10 as well. So it will really help me to continue doing these classes, and also dedicating, of course, not just is the time, is also efforts to continue creating content for you that you will enjoy. I want you to enjoy the content. It's not just something that I want to do for my own pleasure. It is a project that I want to be used in the benefit of the world. right? So, but of course, we are in a world which, although we would like it not to be material, we depend on money for continue running events. So well, if you can help me, that would be super super fantastic. If not, I completely understand. Please connect with my Facebook group. All the information of my Facebook group is here on Heygo. So Heygo is very transparent in that you can go there and see all my links on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. Official are there. So please give me a follow. Please follow my YouTube channel. It's for free. It's completely for free. And well, that's the way for now. I've been able to find an alternative. If you have any idea, maybe another plan, maybe something you could recommend me that will be better, well, I will really appreciate that. uh, if not, it's okay. It's okay. It's the way sometimes is. We continue working, we continue, like with our own pathways and own dreams. But Hegel will always be in a special part of my heart, and in you as part of those beautiful memories. You have allowed us guides to believe that we can make the change in our cities. And well, Lima is not one of the biggest destinations in Peru. In Peru, people think about Machu Picchu. um, you have helped me to dream higher, and to believe that I can contribute also to my city, Lima, to be one of the top destinations in South America. And I'm working for that also, with sharing information about my city, and also sharing content, and create awareness of Lima. So, well, muchas gracias. I will be also coming back to read your comments. I see also there are many good comments about, what could be good for you. I know maybe these options that I said, they are not so, like easy. I've been thinking on other alternatives, but unfortunately, many of the alternatives that exist for founding people, like our tips, are not available in Latin America. So, for example, one of them is TransferWise. Like, we don't have TransferWise in Peru. So one of the few options that is doable is PayPal. So, well, we'll see. Thank you so much, amigos. Thank you, and have a lovely, lovely rest of the day. And we still have until April 11th. So something good will happen, I'm sure. See? So have a lovely day. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Muchas gracias, amigos. Mitzi, gracias. Gracias, Caitlin. Thank you. Thank you, amigos. Thank you, Inge. Thank you, Mary Lou. Thanks to all my dear friends here. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.